Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Hotwave R9 Plus. As you may know if you've watched my videos before, I am really not a fan of decontented high-tech products where they take features out and charge you more. This is Hotwave. They do the opposite. They keep adding things to their products, and in the box, if you watch the unboxing for the R9 Plus, they put everything in the box. So I'm a little bit of a fanboy of Hotwave at the moment. This isn't flawless. It has a couple of flaws. We'll get into that later. But let's jump into why decontented products stink and Hotwave is pretty darn cool. So this is the R9 Plus, which is an upgraded version of the R9 Pro that only came out 6 months ago. These guys move fast at Hotwave.
Boy, he really swings out hot with a message jive. You want to dance?
Do I?
So this is a quasi entry-level ruggedized tablet is what this thing is. And yes, it has this little flashlight on the back, but it also has that thing on the back. It has a massive battery, super rugged, IP68, 69K, mil-spec 810H. You can beat the tar out of it. 20,000 plus milliamp hour battery on it, so it'll last forever. And it costs, I don't know, they haven't really finalized the price as like when I'm recording this, they haven't finalized the price, but I'm guessing it's going to be half or less than half the price of an iPad or a Galaxy Tab. So this is an affordable, semi-entry-level ruggedized tablet that has, you know, your regular little flashlight on the back, your flash, but it also has this massive thing on the back. So here's what it looks like in the dark with the flash on, the normal flash. Now let's try it with the camping lights on. Oh, so you can see where you're going now. There you go. That's a light. I mean, that's a light. 20,000 milliamp hour battery, super ruggedized, IP68, 69K, mil-spec 810H. We'll get into that in a second. Massive battery, has this cool kickstand. It also has a strap you can put on the back. I'll demonstrate that. I'll put a price, if I get one, I'll put prices and links in the description. By the way, these aren't my links. I don't make money off these, so I'm not shilling for the company, but yeah, hit those links if you want to buy this. So just the basics, and I'm going to read my notes here so I don't screw this up. 11-inch display, 2 terabyte SD card slot, or an SD card slot and a SIM card, or 2 SIM cards. I can't do 2 SIMs and an SD card, so just keep in mind if that's what you're into. Has a rear-facing 64 megapixel camera, front-facing 16, so it probably has as good specs anyway, camera on this tablet that you have on your smartphone. Go ahead, I dare you. Look up the specs of the cameras on a Galaxy Tab or an iPad. There's a reason you don't use your tablet as a camera, but you might use this. So IP68, 69K. What that is that it doesn't let dust in. No dust and debris is going to get into this thing. In water, you can submerge this in water. You can put this in water with like high temperature, high pressure streaming jets, which means if you take this out and go camping with it and you beat the tar out of it like I have, you can literally stick this in the dishwasher and wash it off. Your iPad can't do that. Your iPad, to get your iPad dirty, you got to be very careful cleaning it. This, stick it in the dishwasher. You're good to go. Don't believe me?
A few moments later.
Well, that's 3 iPads we've destroyed for this channel. So about that iPad can run 1 app at a time unless you have the newest upgrade of the iPad OS, which may or may not work, we don't know yet. But iPad can run 1 app at a time, and if you stick it in the Georgia heat where I live, you stick it in the Georgia heat, the sucker's gonna overheat. Watch this. This bad boy can run multiple apps at a time in the Georgia heat and be just fine. Here's what I mean. Here we got the camping light going, we got Waze going.
It's impossible.
It won't die. So if you get the new iPad or the new Galaxy Tab and you spend $1,000 on it or $800 on it, you get it on sale, and you really wonder like, well, how is this better than the one I had last year? Which you're not using the one you had last year or the year before that or 5 years ago because it's too fragile and the battery's too small. This is not fragile. This is not too small. The battery's massive. You can beat the tar out of this, which I've actually already broken the glass screen protector on the corner here. Anyway, you don't use those because they stink, the battery sucks, and they're fragile, but also you buy a new one and you're like, what the heck changed? Nothing changed. Well,
each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone. Yeah, a little spit and polish, you can clean this up, sell it next year. Wonder how many times we bought the same one.
this, like I said, is the upgrade of the R9 Pro, which came out 6 months ago. And in that 6 months, they've upgraded primarily the processor has been upgraded. And what they've done with the processor is it allows it to take better pictures, bigger. So this is like takes I forget how many megapixels, a massive megapixel camera on here. I'll put the specs on the screen. It's somewhere up here. You have more RAM, you have a faster GPU, and you have Wildvine L1 support. That's in 6 months. Now they're going to probably come up with another one of these in another 6 months. They're moving very fast. Hotwave moves fast. This is the most modern one. This is the top dog, and yeah, half the price of your iPad. So, what it doesn't have. I'm not a paid commercial. I get these, I test them, I use them for a few weeks, and I see what I like and what I don't like about it. What I don't like about this is while this does have very pretty power button on the side, this is not a fingerprint sensor. There's no fingerprint sensor on this, so you're going to be typing in your code, or you're going to be using the pattern lock like old school Android. That's kind of a downer. It's not a deal breaker, but that's kind of a downer. Second one, a lot of these devices, these ruggedized devices, have a programmable button. This does not have a programmable button anywhere on this sucker. So, you know, it's not a huge thing, but it'd be nice to have. But it doesn't have that. And the other thing it doesn't have is a headphone jack. And something that's kind of interesting to me with Hotwave products is every one of them comes with this FM radio app. And you turn on the FM radio app, and the FM radio app does not work without a headphone jack. Well, this bad boy, as cool as it is, that's a SIM card slot. I don't know how well that shows up on camera. There's a SIM card slot. There's a USB-C slot. There's no headphone jack on this thing, but they have a radio app that requires a headphone jack. And as of now recording this, every Hotwave product I have ever reviewed has that little quirk about it. Not a deal breaker, but you know, I wish they wouldn't do it. And just for a little tour of the device, it has this really great kickstand on it. Like, this is fantastic. This is aluminum, it's metal, this is not a toy, it's very stiff. That's how stiff it is. Like all Hotwave devices, I think Hotwave, of all the companies that do rugged devices, and if you watch this channel, you know I do a lot of rugged devices, around the edges of the screen, it's really hard to see on a tablet, but the corners, there's like this edge that comes up above the, rises above the screen. So if you were to put this face down, it's going to protect it from scratching the screen. And you have these bigger edges on the corners to protect in drops, and you have these super tight gaskets on the openings, right, to keep it waterproof. It does have dual stereo speakers, and this is another kind of a sort of a downside on some tablets, and like the Hotwave Hyper 7 Pro, which is an amazing phone. It has side blasting stereo speakers. This has rear blasting stereo speakers, which what if you see right there, there we go. That is a stereo speaker, and that's a stereo speaker. So if you want to listen to music, I've literally taken this into the shower. I have 4 kids. I told you don't judge me for listening to music and watching videos in the shower, but I'll put this on the wall, have a hook, and that's more than loud enough. It's super loud. Sounds fantastic. But if you're watching a video, of course the speakers, the sound's shooting away from you, so it doesn't sound as good. Still sounds really good. It's not a deal breaker in the least. But I kind of wish it at least faced out to the sides, or better yet, like the Razer Phone 2 that I have somewhere around here, I wish it faced forward. And if you're wondering how durable this is, that mil-spec 810H rating means you can like put that in mold, mildew, salt. You can beat the tar out of it. It has to be able to withstand the jar of a gun going off next to it, like it's mounting on a machine gun kind of thing. Super durable. You can beat the tar out of it. Now that doesn't mean you can like slam the screen with a bullet and it's going to survive, but it's super durable. The Hotwave R10 Pro, which I just finished a review, I'll put a link in that in the description too. That really got beat up. We dropped that down some embankments. We've thrown that in a creek. We've dropped it in a pool. And this is even more durable, I think, just by holding it, than the R10 Pro. And if you think affordable tablet, this is an affordable tablet, you think, oh, they're creaky and they're cheap. Like, I mean, there's no flex at all in this thing. This thing's like it's made out of solid steel. It's not, it's plastic, rubber or something, but no flex. Super solid build. I don't work for Hotwave. I don't work for any of these companies. If you're going to buy a tablet, you're going to buy a kid's tablet, or you're going to buy a tablet for yourself, I implore you, don't go to Samsung or Crapple or any of these other companies that charge outrageous amounts of money for very fragile devices. Go to somebody like Hotwave that's going to make some of this rugged and durable. And this is this is June 19th as of this recording. 2 weeks ago, I got a security update. Unlike certain other companies, Ulefone and Blackview, that don't do software support, Hotwave is doing software support for their products, so you're going to get security updates for this. So, good stuff. Enjoy. Check it out. Hit the links. Like, subscribe if you like this kind of content for someone who actually uses the devices they review, which is what I do. I've used this for 2 weeks now. If you like this kind of stuff, you know, throw me a little love, because I love you guys. And I got to go edit this now because it needs to go live within 11 hours and 44 minutes if I'm going to have it for when this launches. Anyway. Oh yeah, because they sent this to me. They sent this to me for free, by the way. They get no permission to review this beforehand. They don't get to tell me what to say, or I wouldn't review it. They're going to see this when you see this. And yeah, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
You know what the worst kind of meaninglessness is? Not the ones who have become weary of pain, but the ones who have become weary of pleasure.